another break. Hopefully some personals squeeze in today as well. We'll just share this in the Discord. Okay, let's also do Instagram as well. Alright, that is good to go. Ooh, that is a crazy Neymar super. Alright, cross post this. Actually, while we're doing that, save time. So this is going to be for the half caser here. 6 boxes, Hobby Merlin 23-24, Aluminium All Rookie Year. Let me just put this on the screen so you guys can see who has what in terms of the spots. Where'd the image go? We are, I just got to share it on Instagram. Okay, YouTube, there we go. All right, hoping to see a super. Haven't pulled a super in a while. Bound to happen at some point. The last one of one we pulled was that David Luiz, I think, from Select. We have the Carlson in the house. Hello and welcome to the main event. We got Marty, Jedi Joe, Wicked Tacos, Fisheye as well. Welcome back, everyone. So there's the list. I'm sure most of you guys have plenty of time to look at it. I guess to make things slightly faster, started doing that while I was sharing stuff on social media. Should have started doing that way before I even thought of that, but anyway, made progress so far. So hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna split this Merlin tower into 2. All the boxes in the back is what's available for personals. If there are any requests, most of the stuff should be on the website. If it's not, send me a message or we'll figure it out through the live stream here tonight. So I've got some older product that we're able to get slightly cheaper than what they usually go for. But it is time to rip some Merlin, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't ripped Merlin Hobby in a while. I feel like we've only done personals. I don't think we did like a case break of this for some reason. Last Merlin case break we did was 2022-23, I believe. Got some really nice cards from that one. We have Duval and Cito in the house as well. Always looking for that one of one. We have Jason. We have Mar as well. So yeah, let's see some crazy stuff today. Let me see if this is going to align correctly. Looks like it. But all right, I think it's go time. If you guys want to see who has what for team spots, just rewind. You can always click the live button and then a little reset back to the live feed. So I think it is go time, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do it. Let's start this box right here. So hopefully we get a case hit, which would be the match ball. And hopefully we also get a case hit auto as well. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the fill. Thank you, Pseudo, for closing it out. We had how many minutes to spare? I think we had like 7 minutes before the deadline. Otherwise, we would have had to break this like tomorrow. But came in clutch. All right, so we're going to do first box, pack by pack as a warm-up, like we always do. Also, we have an entirely fresh case, still sealed, of 2016-17 Select Soccer. Not going to run a group break for that full case, but if anyone wants a personal, we are going to crack it open tonight live. If you want to see it, you can grab one of those boxes breakfastcards.com. We also ship them sealed. And then we're going to probably be dropping some spots for a few box breaks from that set as well. Maybe randoms, maybe PYTs, PYPs. We'll see. What's going on, Cynthia? It's been a while. So far, nothing too crazy here. We have Modric refractor and a Rodrigo insert. We have our first numbered cards are going to be at a 399. It's going to be the highest numbered in this entire set. It is going to be, at least it's a 50% color match. Ansu Fati going to Brighton out of 399. I believe this one is going to C. Stiliano. Highest numbered card to begin the break. Hopefully we do get a Sorcerer's Pack. I've never actually held one in person, so that would be amazing actually. There's Jude Bellingham, there's Rasmus Højlund, and there's a Lamine Yamal base rookie. Over here in his own little special pile. This is going to be one per hobby box, of course. I will sleeve those at the end. So no Merlin Gamers in these because those are Blaster exclusives. But here is Fermin Lopez, rookie refractor. And I think we have a Mojo. Is it Mojo? Yeah, Mojo Auto, because I don't think we can get base Mojos. There's Rafinha. And our Mojo Auto out of 99 is going to be Adam Lojek for Leverkusen out of 299. Going to Pseudo Al. First autograph, nothing too crazy here. I think we're basically halfway done with the first box, and then we're going to switch to break style after this. Need a Santi auto. Alright, we're going to try to pull at least one card for all the requests for today. Maybe not the easiest thing to do in the world, but we'll do our best. Yeah, I thought I had Leverkusen. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's not Pseudo Al. I mixed it up. I thought Pseudo Al picked up Leverkusen at the very last second. But you're right. That is what's on the table, and I'm sure that is exactly what's on the master list as well. Alright, Lamine Yamal, Merlin's chosen ones, and then we have Lambourd. Let's put this guy over here. Lamine Yamal, his little special pile. And thought it was red for a second, but we got another shimmer as our second numbered card. It's going to be gold shimmer. It is going to be a Leo Sauer. This guy dropped off in terms of almost everything for Hobby Love. But there we go. Going to Johan, I believe. And we have a blue. A nice little blue. Here's Pavlovic, Minte. We got two autos in a box. 52 out of 75. Look at that. Going to Lazio. There we go. I think this one is actually going to Pseudo Al. Actually, wait. Did both autos go to... Oh no. We already solved that issue. LP14. And then this one is going to Pseudo Al. Alright. I actually, for some reason, I had a feeling this was going to be an auto. But I was like, there's no way. Well, we did it. We got an extra auto. Hopefully one of the boxes isn't missing an auto. And we have an Aqua here. It is going to be Kobe Mainu, second year. Go to Manchester United out of 199. I watched like the first half of the game today and I didn't watch the rest. Apparently, Man United fans' emotions were just on a completely different level today. Some crazy, crazy stuff. I did see Bruno Fernandes, his like little aerial kick. That was amazing. If that would have went in, that definitely would have been probably goal of the tournament or something like that. At least contender. Okay, we have Fernando Torres. I know, unfortunately, I got busy in the second half, so I definitely should have watched the second half. All right, we have Merlin's Chosen Ones again. We have Oscar Bob here, and then that is going to be the first box. All right, let's go with this one. Do break style. If only these actually had like codes per box, you know, like how Pokemon packs have like code cards. I'll probably just put it up on the screen and whoever claims it as fast as they can. Yeah, I mean, for all I know, those little sheets probably are codes. I don't think so, but you never know. They should, if they're not, they should totally start doing that in Topps Land. Okay, so I should probably rotate it like that. What did I do differently here? Okay, there we go. Figured it out. What up, Pseudo? We got you an extra auto from the first box. We had 2 autos in the first box. The second one went to you. Just move this guy over there. Nothing too crazy for the first box, other than the extra auto. Jedi says 14 in a recap is worth a watch. Oh, like the extended highlights or something? So I don't know who in here already watched the 2016-17 Select review that we uploaded earlier, but no spoilers, but it's probably one of the highest rated sets that we've created so far. Obviously all the ratings are at the time of launch, so price, print run, whatever, all that kind of stuff. I mean, print run doesn't really change over time, but it's rated very, very high up there for very, very good reasons. Unfortunately, it is on the more expensive side for resale cost now, but it's kind of how it goes. All right, there is Zidane and Ecopaz going places for sure. Let's put this guy over here. Duranville. It's going to be our first numbered card. Is going to be Harry Kane. 056 out of 150 for Bayern and Munich. I'm really glad this break filled very, very quickly. I guess that's what happens when price per box isn't that crazy and it's like half a case. Pretty reasonable. There's a Greasy. And we have Isak Babadi. Let's leave that here in a sec. And Adam Nagalo out of 250. Wait, I don't even know what team this is. FC Nordsjælland. And where is our autograph? Should be in this last pile here. Merlin's Chosen Ones. I think this might be it. Nope, it was just Victor Boniface. Bruno Guimaraes for Newcastle, base auto. Don't think John Lee has this one. Usually John Lee has Newcastle, but this one is going to Jedi Joe. Was that after or before? No, I think I corrected it. All right, we have Orange Mojo out of 25. Set that one down. No spoilers. There's Lewis Smiley. And are we missing like numbered cards? I think we got one less numbered card than usual. No, actually, no, we got 3. Yeah, with the Orange Mojo, that's 3 numbered cards in that box. All right, 1 per hobby. Let's see what this Orange Mojo is going to be. Going to... oh, I think I know who that is. That's not who I thought it was. That's why I was a little hesitant. But for Leverkusen, 12 out of 25. We have Mr. Frimpong. Orange Mojo. Almost has like a rose gold tint to it. Alright. Not too shabby. That's box number 2. Also nothing too crazy yet. I'm going to try to run a full case of EPL Prism first off the line. Those black shimmers are going to be wild. Also probably going to be running regular hobby boxes, which are going to be cheaper. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do with pricing for first off the line case. It really just depends on where it sells out. So always mind games. Always mind games with first off the line Dutch auctions. It's crazy. Johan says you're making me want to buy a box, but I'm having control. Control is probably a good thing, especially when you really need it. As long as you guys have set budgets and you're actually enjoying your time in the hobby, I would say you have nothing to worry about. Yeah, the fact that Select 2016, 2017 Select, the fact that it came out at 120 bucks a box, obviously that was like almost 10 years ago, so I mean, says a lot. So I think EPL Prism was like 110 or maybe even like 90 bucks at some point, like Prism hobby boxes. I know for sure maybe the World Cup sets were somewhere around like 70 bucks, 80 bucks, believe it or not. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Whoever just like bought cases, stockpiled them, sat on them for this long, like every one of those boxes selling for like $3,000. Crazy stuff. Yeah, finally hit 17K. I appreciate it. I'm waiting for like a slightly bigger milestone because we have a nice little giveaway waiting to be unlocked for you guys. Just as a sign of gratitude and a thank you for all your support. We'll get there eventually. All right, here's Bradley Barcola. Nice. Oh, there's like some extra dust here somehow. All right, got that guy, this guy, that guy, and then Saka Refractor. There is Santi Base. We have a gold shimmer. It's going to be a Matisse Tell. This is what I thought it was earlier, but then I saw Leverkusen. 269 out of 299. We'll see that in a sec. Also, Lamine Yamal. There is Jokeres base, Paris Brunner, Pulisic, Kareem Adeyemi, and the Raspa. Looks like we have a green here. coming up. Such a funky picture. Victor Boniface. And Green Mojo, hopefully, maybe an auto. It is going to be Guillaume Reste. French is always a challenge, man. Out of 99. And refractor, we have a Grimaldo. I thought this one was orange for some reason because of the Merlin. Merlin's always there though. Oscar Bob. We got 2 numbered cards, so we're gonna get 1 more, and I thought it was Rafinha auto. I don't think Rafinha has autos in this. Could be wrong. But we have Lucas Hernandez. That is our 4th auto. Technically should be our 3rd. Going to PSG and going to Pseudo Al once again. All right, we have another green here. I think it's going to be pure green. Out of 99, it is going to be Carlos Forbes. 85 out of 99. And refractor there. And that is going to be that box. All right, we are halfway through the case. Two greens in that one, rose gold. Gonna need more top loaders here. I think I have enough. Bayern Munich, we got this rose gold shimmer. Whoever grabbed that spot, Wicked Tacos. Pseudo says level control is unheard of to sit on them that long. Yeah, I agree. Especially knowing how much like you got them and how much like the stuff that could come out is like worth. But I guess the boxes are probably worth more. I don't know. Like who back in the day was like just sitting on those boxes? Like who had that vision? I know some companies or some people did hold on to cases of Prism, but man, that was some. I'm sure they had some sort of vision, but they didn't have the vision of like, oh, the hobby's gonna explode. Like they thought it was probably gonna keep going up and up, but like nothing like what happened after COVID. Jason says, I'm so hyped that my out of 10 Lewandowski auto from this Merlin is the only PSA 10. Oh, from your submission? I think I saw that one. Where is the Sorcerer pack? That's what I really want to see. I agree. It definitely isn't. Especially how people treated the cards they were buying back then. Like 99% of people just buying the cards because they purely, you know, just wanted to put them in their collection. I mean, there's like a big piece of investing now, which is fine. It's just a different, very different outlook now for a lot of people. And I know for a fact, a lot of people are actually just purely collecting those cards because they liked them, just sold everything. I mean, if you're making that big of a return, I would not be surprised. All right. We have Robin. Ageless Alchemy. Musiala. We have Aqua here. Pablo Gavira. Wow, that is straight up a mirror. 19 out of 199. We always have to have like one of these. Oh, it doesn't even have a back. That's wild. Well, I guess we're gonna have a different kind of I don't know if I can actually use this. This is just pure chrome. Pure chrome. That's wild. Put it over there for now. Always has to happen. I'm not complaining though. There's another one. What is... Wait, are these the numbered cards? Are these supposed to be the numbered cards? I hope not. We got two of these in the same box. That is not common at all. If we're missing an auto, we know what box it's from, because I've been actually stacking these little cardboard pieces with that box stamp on them. Luckily, in the right order. All right, how many more are we gonna see for this box? Let's see what chat thinks. Oh my god, another one. Guys, put in your votes. Put in your votes down below. How many more are we gonna get from this? We're not even like halfway done with this box. And I'm like sleeving and top loading every single one of these as if it's like a major hit. All right, Joe says, Joe says 5. We have David in the house, so what's up? After that one, I'll say 3 more. So 6. So Jason's saying 6. Pseudo saying that's it. We got 4, 6, 5, 6. All right, let's figure it out, guys. Let's figure it out. Wow, look at that. Out of 99, Rivaldo, Sorcerer's Auto for Barcelona, others. 2 out of 99. Nice Sorcerer's Auto. Going to Elite Penguin 8. What a legend to get. That's sick. Mojo 2. Mojo makes it even better. Hat-trick legend. First bicycle goal I'd ever seen in my life. All right. Where are the other mirror cards? Let's see how many more we're going to get. There's Bonanotte, 009 out of 150. Couldn't be James Bond. Couldn't do it. I have a feeling we're going to get some more. Oh, there! I already see 2, guys. I already see 2. There's Lamine Yamal. This makes it 4. This makes it 5. Oh my god, we got 6. That's crazy. 6. And we have Nico Paz. Look at that. Nico Paz, 282 out of 399, the highest numbered. Oh, we got one of his rookie cards. Going to Real Madrid, others. LP 14. Nice one there. Are we gonna get 7? There's Mbappe. I think that's it, guys. I think that is it. Let's see who guessed right. If you're guessing now, it's too late. Let's check. Let's check the chat. So Jason got it right. Mark got it right. John Lee got it right. I think we have 3 people got it right. Congratulations. That's wild. Literally never seen anything like that happen. Not this many in like one box. Pure chrome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These were the highlights from this hobby box, guys. What good cards have been pulled? We just pulled that Nico Paz rookie. We had some crazy chrome stuff happen as well. Alright, I'm out of top loaders. Get plus 25 here. Since 3 of you guys got it right, I say we get 2 each. I mean, that's fine with me. I can send it your way. I mean, I'd like to keep at least 1 or 2. So if anyone is willing to give up theirs, let me know. Let me top load these Yamals real quick. Make sure to remind me because I probably will forget after this break. I just have to go back and check the chat in the live stream. Alright, there is a Minte. So they didn't really substitute any cards. They just happened, or like any numbered cards, they just happened to pop up. Because we got 3 number cards and we got an auto, so that's cool. Now I'm hoping that we get a case hit auto at least. Maybe we can still get a match ball. I don't know. We have 2 boxes left. And then it is on to personals. We still have to fill this Goat Chrome random team group break. Boxes are like 2,200 bucks. So that's why it's taking forever to fill it. But there's only 12 spots left. It is buy 3, get 1 free. So the 4th one would be free. And if that fills tonight, we'll rip it tonight as well. Yeah, Jay Carroll in the house as well. Wicked Taco says, put your autos on those cards. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I think the first time someone came up to me and asked for an auto was, I think it was at the Dubai card show. That was almost like 7-8 months ago or something like that. 6 months ago? That was like right after the Macau card show. Flew all over the world. Crazy times. Frank says, will I get a discount if I buy 5 spots? So you're saying, so since it's buy 3, get 1, buy 3, get the 4th free. If you get 5, I'm trying to do the math in my head. I'm sure we can figure something out. We have gold here, gold atomic. Yeah, Frank, just for the sake of wanting to rip that box, send me a message. I'll keep the live stream going just to see if we can figure it out. So if you get 5, I'm trying. I can't do the math at the moment. Let me stay in the live stream and then we'll figure it out, because I might just like go live right after that, or rip the box right after that. And gold is going to be, wow, look at that. The second gold Jokeres that we pull. I think we pulled one very, very recently. Can't remember from what, but I think Marty got it or something like that. 21 out of 50. Jokeres for the sporting spots. Jedi Joe. I'm trying to do this little math thing for you guys. Doesn't work when there's no face in front of it. All right, that is the best card so far of the break. We'll have to see it. We have Fermin, the Merlin Refractor, or Vintage. Angie says, when are you going to open up the new Topps Chrome? So it didn't actually come out. It's going to come out May 15th. That was like their pre-order. Nice little greasy out of $3.99. So we will definitely review it. I'm going to try to review it on release day. It really just depends on how quickly those boxes get to us. But yeah, May 15th. If there aren't any delays, assume that is when you're going to see the review. May 15th, May 16th. We're going to review Hobby, Jumbo, the value boxes. I think there's like some other surprise formats. Mega Box. Here's our auto for IX. This one is going to Fisheye. Carlos Forbes, rookie auto. To the auto collection in the back. Speckle. We have Micah Hamilton, 123 out of 150 for Man City. I believe Exquisite Pinguino has this one. Oh, did it actually sell out? I thought it took forever. I didn't think it was gonna sell out, I guess. I don't know. Probably because the Lamine Yamal on-card autos, I know they did that on purpose, obviously. They're retroactively like putting his 23-24 Marks of Excellence on-card autos in the set to help it sell a little bit better, which I kind of get. And you have Sir Alex Ferguson as well. That's gonna be nice. I just wish they used maybe a slightly better image. But all right, guys, last box. Can we get a 1 of 1 in this? This one does feel, I don't know, although that doesn't really mean much. Sometimes people say the thicker boxes have the match balls, but it could just be a few packs just like piled up on each other to where it's creating a balls. We'll see. We might have a case hit in this. We might have a case hit. I like when they include the cardboard, because not only does it add slightly more protection to the cards in each hobby box, but you can reuse it as protection for the cards when you're shipping singles. Sold out in 2 days, I believe, and like a day on Topps UK. Okay, yeah, so that was pretty slow. David pulled a Lamine Yamal Merlin rookie auto out of 25. That is sick. That is everyone's dream. Almost everyone's dream. What number is that Frimpong card 2? It is out of 25. Orange Mojo out of 25. We got JRVB in the house as well. Come on, Messi, indeed. Big Carol is asking, anyone had a Topps redemption code scratch off? Or scratch off, does that mean scratch it off to where it can't see the code anymore? That is slightly awkward. I don't think that's happened to me before, but I know someone who that has happened to, and it was a nightmare. I actually forgot. That was like during during COVID when it happened. I forgot what the solution was or like how they fixed it. I think you reached out to like Topps customer support and they kind of made it right, but I don't know exactly what the outcome was. There's a Nico Paz silver refractor. Refractor in Topps land, silver, and Panini land. 158 out of 399, Martin Odegaard. Got a refractor here. Ben Doak. Mansverk. And Osman. Should have 2 more numbered cards and an auto. Ooh, what is this? This has to be an auto, right? Warren Zaire Emery for PSG. Pseudo Al walking away with an auto once again. 43 out of 150. Second year, Warren Zaire Emery. That is second year, right? And Isak for Newcastle, 175 out of 275. Going to Jedi Joe. Joao Felix, Jude Bellingham. I don't think we're going to get a match ball, guys, unfortunately. Can we end things off with a banger here? Last few cards. There is Icardi from over there. Pagano out of 150. Last few cards. Good luck, guys. Looks like Jokerej, Mystic Knights, and unfortunately, nothing crazier than the 3 cards in the back, I would say. So if we didn't get anything for you guys this break, hopefully we can in future breaks. Let me get everything ready for a recap. Appreciate you guys joining this break. We are trying to fill the box in the back. Let's actually do this just to throw you guys off. This is the Mbappe rookie year. The Superfractor has not been pulled. Obviously they made quite a bit of those boxes, but we're all hoping to see it. No one has seen the 1/1 Mbappe rookie Superfractor. It would be pretty crazy to pull it. He's in his PSG kit, of course. GOAT Chrome 2017-2018. How many spots left? I think, I haven't checked, but I think before I started the stream, we had like 12 spots left out of 30. So we're definitely almost like 2/3 of the way there. And it's currently buy 3 spots, get your 4th one free. I will be checking messages because I think some people might have reached out regarding a deal, but we're also going to be doing personals if we do have any requests. So we'll check it after the recap here. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And Mbappe would be ridiculous, especially from 1 box. If we do make it happen, that would be insane. Okay, so let me try to organize these parallels. Should be fairly quick. Got a lot of speckles. Some greens. Merlin, Atomic. Speckle here, speckle there. All right. So some of the rookie highlights, we got a bunch of Yamal base refractor there and a base, insert, refractor, Fermi Lopez and Nico Paz. Then we had our Merlin Heritage Parallel, 1 per box, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Makes sense. Then we have our Neon Green Shimmers out of 399 is going to be the highest numbered. Nico Paz was the highlight there. We got all these other guys. Set this guy to the side. Then we have Rose Gold Shimmer out of 299. We only got 2 of these. And what is after that? 275 Isak. Pink Mojo. And that's 150. 250 Atomic. And 199 Aqua, Kobe Mainu, and Gavi. And we have our Speckles. Yeah, these 4. And 2 greens, 1 Mojo, 1 Pure Green, both out of 99. And then, we already looked over that one. Let's take a look at the autos. So we got an extra auto actually. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do numbered autos. All right, base auto, base auto, base auto, and then blue out of 75, out of 99 Mojo, then out of 150. I don't know what they call that one. Just a wave refractor. And the 3 highlights from the half case. Unfortunately, I don't think we got a case hit in terms of autos or other stuff, but at least we got a nice Rivaldo Mojo auto, and then we have out of 25 Frimpong, and probably the best one, Jokerej, alongside with the Rivaldo auto, of course. Gold Atomic out of 50. Rookie. So congrats to everyone who got some nice cards. If we didn't pull anything, again, hopefully we can do it in future breaks or future purposes or purchases. For all intents and purposes. I think I might have to bring some more top loaders from the other room. But yeah, we're waiting to fill this. If it fills tonight, we will rip tonight. I will stay on the stream right now in case we do it very, very quickly, because I don't want to do multiple streams. I'd rather just do it all at once. So let me check some stuff while you guys are hanging out in the chat. Let me see if I missed any messages. Massive card, I don't know what to do. Send me a message, maybe we can figure it out if you haven't already reached out to Topps. Kyle Walker, Auto Topps Gold out of 5. Andy pulled one from the new Topps Gold UEFA set, I believe. GG guys. Wow, those messages are from wow. 20 teams rated for rookies: Mbappe, Otani, Doncic, Lamar Jackson. What happens if we don't hit anything? Well, with breaks, unfortunately, whatever comes out of the boxes that were included in the break. So sometimes you don't get anything, but yeah, that is unfortunately sometimes what happens in breaks. But send me a message. We can probably figure something out. But usually that is how it goes. Yeah, let me check messages here. You guys might start hearing some Discord notifications. Okay, I in fact did not get any messages, so maybe we're not actually going to fill that box right now. At least thought we were onto something here, guys. 12 spots left. Yeah, all the boxes in the back are also available for personals. We have a fresh case, still not, the seal has not been broken. Let me show you guys where you can go to check that stuff out. So we have a fresh case of this, 12 boxes, you can break it live and you guys can pick whatever the boxes you want. Otherwise, we do have this, 12 spots left, buy 3, get 1 free. And then I think we're just gotta plan the next break. Everything else is either, yeah, these are filled, got some personals here, got some additional ones. in the back for you guys to look at. But yeah, that's where we're at this point. Chronicles from the fresh case. Then we have these boxes as well. All right. Let's see. Organize some of these cards. I'm actually going to start sleeving some of the stuff we have. Oh, set aside. Earthquake. Okay. Super Nino says you're and he hits. Well, this is the recap of the main stuff. It's focusing on the boxes in the back. Got a Rivaldo, 25, and then these are just all the other autos. So didn't get a case hit from that, fortunately. That Yoker is probably the best one. Wicked Tacos is more office lore. Yeah, well, I guess you guys saw what, a bunch of pens, some nobility cards. Let's see. Let me go pause here. All right, let's see what requests have been coming in. Breakfast lore goes deep. You guys have no idea. You remember those cartoons where you like dig a hole in the ground deep enough you end up in China? It might be something similar to that. All right, we are down to 11 spots, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, Throtty. I'm just here in the background sleeving some cards from the past break. I'm gonna make sorting a little bit easier. So that leaves us at 11 spots for this box right there. It is buy 3, get 1 free. If you already have 2 spots and you get 1 more, you basically get the additional one. So previous purchases do count. Where's that Messy Tops box at? Where's the Topps Finest? This one? I don't know if it's on the website. It might not be for some reason. So you'd have to just like PayPal for that one. I do 3 spots, but I'm waiting on these El Clasico tickets to drop. I would highly recommend the El Clasico tickets over the 3 spots. That's all I'm gonna say. As much as I want to see what's in that box, the El Clasico is much more of an experience. All right, let's just put these in the background for now, I guess. This is pretty sick. That Merlin set is all coming back to me now. wanted to watch United win the Europa League final. Sounds like a true Manchester United fan. Is there any games going on right now? There has to be a game somewhere around the world happening at this hour. Got a Kubarsi rookie out of 15. Purple, I think, from what I remember. Is it a purple? What is 15 from Stadium Club Chrome? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I want to say Stadium usually grades higher than that. But maybe the 2023-24 stadium is a little bit different than previous stadiums. How much if I PayPal? Let me see what it's listed at on the Discord. Maybe someone can beat me to it. I think it's like, it's either 159 or 169. Let me see. It is 169. We got Dannon collects in the house. Marty says Rangers versus Angels. NBA games. Yeah, I was mainly trying to figure out what soccer leagues in the world are playing right now. I feel like somewhere in Asia, maybe? But it's like midweek, or like that would be Friday in Asia now, so yeah, I think there are a few games going on. Look, ran out of penny sleeves here. Gonna need a few more. I'm gonna go get some more penny sleeves and what else? Penny sleeves, top loaders. What else are we low on? All right, 75 top loaders. Always shout out Texas Rangers. Okay, I feel like we're almost ready to rip something here. Things are gonna trickle in. What does that Topps Finest have? So the main chases, Cole Palmer rookies. It has CR7 autos, Messi autos. What else? I honestly can't remember all this stuff. This is, I think, what Frank's asking about. 2 autos in it, and at least 4 numbered cards. There's also Jonathan David rookie. Sheshko for people still collecting that guy's cards. Oh, we have a big tower of 75 top loaders now. We have Joe G. Hey, any spots open anywhere that will go today? So for this box, not that one, for this box right here, if it fills today, we will rip it right now. It's kind of, I thought we were gonna probably be very, very close to filling it. Frank, I don't think we can go lower than that on those boxes because after tax and everything, we basically, if we go any lower than that, we will lose on those boxes for the purchase price. And it is big indeed. It is buy 3 spots, get 1 free. And I think we have 11 spots left. Pulling a whatnot here without using whatnot. But we will be, I think, having a few breaks on whatnot pretty soon. Can't say how soon, but I think we might run at least 1 box of Select Chronicles. We're going to be doing on whatnot, so we're going to be scheduling a really nice RT or like PYT on whatnot pretty soon. What about personals? Yeah, I mean, if anyone puts in a personal request, we'd be happy to rip the box live. We also have a fresh case of 2016, 2017. I can't show you guys the box because I haven't opened the case yet, but it is the review that we just did. Goat Select 2016, 2017. You can pick whatever box you want if you decide to grab one of those boxes. I'll let you guys choose. At this time, I guess I can also, let's just call it, relocate some of these Merlin packs that we just went through. Reassign their position. I was hoping for at least a red from those 6 boxes. Relatively cheap spots, all things considered, especially compared to the spots that we had for Select. Alright, if you guys get any requests in the next few minutes, let me know. I'll still check the system for any requests, but feel free to mention it in the live stream. Okay. Case. All right. I think I'll do a Euro Mosaic Personal. That is EPL. So if you were thinking of doing some Euro, sorry to break the news for you. It is just Premier League. I mean, if we don't get anything, any requests in the next like few minutes, I'm probably just gonna call it. Probably gonna have to do that break at a different time. Worked up at one of my displays and I have a sealed Mosaic Euro. It was actually a fun set. Definitely when it came out as well. I really wish they'd bring back Mosaic. Select seems to have replaced Mosaic for the last couple seasons. Okay guys, I think we're gonna have to call it. We don't have any requests here. So any personals that get put through the website in the next well, for the rest of the night till tomorrow. We'll probably just do a stream tomorrow or something, like a different review. What was the question? I must have missed your question. How many spots left? I think I answered it. I think that might be your question. There's like 11 spots left in this box right here. How much did I say for Topps Finest? 169. On the brink. almost about to turn off the stream. Alright, Frank, let me know in the next couple of minutes. I'm just sorting stuff here while I wait. What are some of the hits in the Asia box? So that is a hobby box. Asia box would ship sealed. So you have Pedri rookies, Rafinha, who else was a rookie that year? Eze. You have Jared Bowen, Conor Gallagher. You have Cristiano Ronaldo autos potentially. You have Maradona autos. Stevie G. There it is, Newcastle, Ajax. Jang Hyun Soo, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Going to buy the Topps Finest. How do I get your PayPal? I think you messaged me not too long ago. Right, if you want to message me again, just let me know what platform. I will send you the email, and you can just copy paste it. So you don't have to type out the whole thing. Bayern Munich. Sorting without a sorting tray is very interesting. That's what I'm doing now. Just hashtag breaker things. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so we'll ship that to you. Probably will go out tomorrow. I appreciate it. If you have anything else with us, probably going to send it out at the same time. I don't think you do though. You guys can probably hear the squeaking of all these top loaders. Alright, I think a lot of teams ended up with like 2 cards from this break. Can I rip it? Unfortunately, no. If it doesn't say personals on it, I'll not be able to rip it. Sometimes we can, it really depends on the product, but this one specifically, it would have to ship sealed. Unless you want to wait for when we actually figure out when we can do those as personals. All right. Okay. So I don't know what Frank is doing here. Let me just check messages in different spots we got. All right, Frank, if you're still here, let me know what you're doing. Otherwise, I think I am gonna end the stream here. And then we'll probably just have to do a personal like some other time. Usually the boxes are almost always, like all of them are on the website, but for some reason sometimes they don't get included. Depends on how the site gets updated. Just sent a message on, okay. Let me check that. Oh, I had to check like I hadn't seen any of these messages. I had to check like spam. All right, sending you the address right now. All right, should be good. I think I should get a notification when that is updated. So just let me know. I'll update some of the other stuff as well. Gotta go back to see who guessed how many of those reflective thingies correctly. We had Jason, Mark, and John. We only have 3 people. All right. Should be good to go. Casper is asking, is the Prem Prism not out today? Unfortunately, no. So it got delayed to April 30th. They are going to release first off the line in, I think, 5 days almost. So what is that going to be? I think Tuesday? What's Friday? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, next Wednesday, I think. So usually they do it a week. First off line is like a week before Hobby. And Hobby's, yeah, makes sense. April 30th. So just a slight delay. All right, Frank says we did it. Let's go. Alright, let me just double check this. Alright. Time to do it. Appreciate it, Frank. Let's see what's in that box. To the side. We made it happen. What was the angle like earlier? Good enough. So we are out of these finest boxes now. Might have some more in the future, but for now, don't think we will. Good luck. Let's see a nice little banger from this. Cole Palmer or Gavi, at least. Let me remind you guys of the odds, in case you haven't seen them before. Actually pretty, surprisingly, pretty clear. Alright, here we go. Actually, first pack usually has an auto, so let's keep that one to the very end. This is when Chrome stock was higher quality back in the day, believe it or not. And we have a refractor of this guy, Luis Muriel. And prized footballers, Yusuf Demir. Should be 2 to 3 numbered cards per master box or mini box. There's Cristiano Ronaldo, Caio Jorge. This is going to be finest futures, and we have a Ray Wave coming up. Erling Haaland, when we get a Erling Haaland parallel. That's all. Got a 199, not too shabby. I need some 59 point top loaders for this one. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 6 for the auto as well. All right, too shabby. Can that be a sign? Daniel Merlin, second year. Pepe. Refractor. I have a feeling this one has a numbered card. Tony Kroos. Or maybe just an insert. Numbered card and auto is in the last box. Alright, hopefully this is a sign. Holland overload maybe. Let's do these for now. All right, autograph time. Good luck, Frank. Let's see a low numbered. Well, there's the auto. Actually not expecting that. Then our numbered card is going to be Antonio Blanco. So Rafa Leao. AC Milan base autograph. And Yellow Prism out of 250. Pretty sure it's safe to assume you're a Liverpool fan, Frank, off of that logo. It's the only thing that makes sense. So, let's see. Mini box number 2. Mo Salah in this set? I think he is. Mo Salah, Van Dijk. Don't know if TAA is in the set. Although actually, if there's any Liverpool fans in the chat right now, how do you guys truly feel about Trent leaving? I made a post about it on Instagram the other day, and I got a lot of people's honest responses. They don't like it. They don't like it at all. And we have Pink Sandro Tonali. Pink Prism out of 125. Jason says, how does Mosaic compare to like Select? Well, I mean, they're two very, very different sets. Select is obviously more expensive than Mosaic. It's considered higher end than Mosaic for sure. Mosaic, I would say, is like almost on par with Prism, slightly lower, traditionally speaking. There's Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer base rookie. And we have another one of these prized footballers, Ansu Fati. Back when the QC was high. Higher than what it is now. Connor Bradley to take his spot. Dude is definitely worthy of the position. Alright, we have, what is this, neon green? So Hannibal and Ryan Gravenberch. Not wearing Liverpool, but I guess this is the closest we're going to get so far to Liverpool cards. Green out of 99. Pseudo Al says, any good PC pickups recently? I'm trying to think. Yes, actually. I know you said you're probably not going to make it to Soko, but a lot of those cards are going to make their first appearance at Soko. I kind of just do that for like shows. I will post them eventually on like Instagram, but yeah, I picked up some nice PC editions for sure. I like to keep it as a surprise. There's Kudus and Bruno Fernandes at a 175. That makes it, I think, 5 numbered cards so far. So we're on the higher side of numbered card counts. Could still get 2 more. Casper hitting us with all can be replaced. Alright. Should be our second auto. Let's at least hopefully see a numbered auto. Here is Hannibal. There's Mo Salah. It is unfortunately going to be base auto, but let's make this one. Who can it be? Who's that? Is that Nico Williams? Oh, it's Nico Williams. Nico Williams, second year. Of course, no longer with Liverpool, but he was still playing for the Liverbird back in 2021-22. All right, so not too shabby. We're trying to get 2 or at least 1 numbered auto, but we only have 2 base autos. Rafael Leao, it's probably much better than the Nico Williams. And then we have a base Cole Palmer rookie. He actually looks like super young here. It almost looks like he's in middle school. Then our numbered cards, let's sort them highest to lowest. Let's see. All right, Bruno Fernandes out of, actually that didn't work out. What did I even do there? What? 250, 199. That's what I was trying to do. All right. It still didn't work out. I don't know what's going on. All right. 99, our lowest one, unfortunately. Gravenberch. Tonali out of 125. Fernandes out of 175. We got Erling Haaland. Ray Wave out of 199. And then we have a Antonio Blanco out of 250. So overall, I'd say pretty average box. So thank you for grabbing that one, Frank. All cards do ship by default, but if you only want the non-base, we can do that for you as well. A lot of people just opt out of all the other stuff, but here is your entire pile here. There it is. So thanks again for grabbing that one. I think that might be it for today, guys. I don't think we got any requests while we're ripping this one. Let me just double check here before we usually sign off. Remember when pulled the Shevchenko Nobility Auto, got me obsessed with that set. I mean, I straight up was like, I'm buying that. So the thing is, I like, because I never had an on-card auto for like Shevchenko, and that was like the first one, and I pulled out, I was like, I need that. So anyway, made a deal. Got it, granted it, got a BGS 10. And then after all that, I actually found an AC Milan on-card auto, and that was truly for my PC, so I just got that one instead, and then I sold the other Shevchenko. So, and then I managed to find another raw one, so it all kind of worked out. All right, Frank, no problem. Like I said, they all ship by default, so it's only if you guys request to only have the non-base. But that is going to be it, guys. We have 11 spots left in this one. I think if we do fill it, we're probably going to try to fill it by tomorrow or by Sunday the latest, hopefully. Again, they're buy 3, get 1 free. So buy 3, get the fourth spot free. So hopefully we get to fill that one really soon. Hopefully the Mbappe one is in this. You never know. So have a great rest of your night, evening, morning, afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and take care. And as always, we will see you in the next one.